Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Knowledge 24. C++ is an object-oriented programming language. So everything in C++ is associated with classes and object. Therefore, in today's lecture, we will see the concept of object and classes. We also see that the differences between object and classes, differences between structure and class, and their declaration. So let's start with the object. Object is a real world entity which has some characteristics and behavior. Characteristics means properties or attributes, and behavior means functionality or working of any operation. In everything is a object. For example, bird. Each bird is a object and its characteristics are like wings, color of the bird, then weight, etc. And its behavior means its functionality is the fly. So this is the object. Every object take up space in the memory and have an address. And a program have multiple objects, means a single program can have multiple objects. So to hold the multiple objects or specify the multiple objects, we need the class. So class is a user defined data type which is used to hold the data members and member functions, means characteristics and behavior. The purpose of the class is to define or specify the structure only. It means it defines what the object consists of and what operations followed by the objects. So by this reason, the class is also called generic template or blueprint for the objects. Now we will see how to declare the class and object. So class definition starts with the keyword class, then followed by the class name, and after that the curly braces, and in curly braces we will write class body. Here we will use access specifiers that can be public, private and protected, then data members and member functions, and after the declaration of all these things we use close the curly braces and then semicolon. So this is the declaration of class. Now when we create a class, then after that we will use objects for accessing the data and for use the data members and member functions. So object is created as class name, then object name, and all the members like data members and member functions can be accessed by using the dot operator with the object name. So this is the declaration of classes and object. Now in C++ we use the class concept, but class and structure in C language both are same, but the little bit the difference, and the difference is that in C++ all the data members and member functions are by default private, but in structure all the members are by default public. So this is the main difference between structure and class. Now object is also called instance of the class. Why? So the reason is when the class is created, at that time no memory allocation is allowed to the class. But when the object is instantiated, it means when the object is created, at the time the memory is allocated. By this reason, object is also called instance of the class. Now we will see the difference between class and object to clear all the concept of the classes and object. So the first difference is class is a collection of object of the similar type, whereas object is an entity which has characteristics and behavior, or it's an instance of the class. Then second difference is class is a user defined data type, whereas object is a variable of the type class. Then third one is class has no memory allocation, and for object memory is allocated. And the fourth difference is for declaration of the class we use the keyword class, but in the case of object we don't use any keyword like class. Now these are the questions related to object and class. Thank you.